Driller Killer by director Abel Ferrara. Gotta say, this has a nice, gritty New York punk rock aesthetic to it. Music plays a pretty prominent part throughout. Not exactly punk, but dirty enough. And given the title of the film, there is gore via drills, so you got that covered. And one kinda creepy painting of a buffalo. Bit of an odd opening. Disheveled hippie-like dude and a classy chick at a church at the behest of a nun. Hippie dude Reno is an artist, of course, and has an odd experience with an old dude in the front pew of the church who has his name and number. Reno freaks and they book out of there to a live band at a club, but the experience seems to instigate some recall of his past and some memories he prefers to block out. But stress via financial woes, bad relationship with his kind of girlfriend / two female roommates, and a new band moving into the apartment building that practices practically non-stop drives him to new, darker places. One with a battery belt pack and power tools. This is no Herschel Gordon Lewis production. It's classier than that, and better made. Well, yeah, pretty low budget, and director Abel Ferrara starring in the lead role, though actually credited as Jimmy Lane. It does a quite competent job in the cinematographies, especially considering it's a lot of nighttime shots involving a lot of said drills. Yeah, go figure. It's lit a lot better than a 8mm camera with a single blurring light source. Farah goes on to direct the excellent King of New York a few films later, as well as the infamous Bad Lieutenant starring Harvey Keitel. Seems he doesn't stray much from the darker themed material. It's just not as gory as this early foray. This is a solid psychotic break kind of movie with some brash music and a nice shower scene sprinkled in. But classy, of course. Acting overall isn't great, but good enough to give the overall film a realness that isn't hokey, especially given the plot. But that art dealer is a real douchebag, though. Great scene. There's a crazy drunk homeless guy at a bus stop. Nice capture of the other guys standing there just trying to ignore his antics. Great kill. Street Lobotomy. If that's not a song title, it should be. So for ratings, I'm giving the story 3 beers. It's being a little generous, but it has a gritty reality to it that I appreciate. Look, 3.5 beers. I'd give it a little bit more, but there's, it's an early film, and the grittiness is a little too gritty in that concern, I guess. So, it's a classic. Definitely you should see it if you haven't. But, it's about a driller killer. Yeah. Cheers.